Now inhale to rise up into tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Now feel free to take the feet out or the knees out a little wider, maybe the hands wider if this is more comfortable for you. Big breath and reach up with your right arm, open up your chest. Now exhale to pull the arm through. We're gonna do this 3 times just to get into the upper back. Good, big breath and reach up. Open up across your chest. Exhale to pull through. One more time, big breath in, reach all the way up. And then exhale to weave through. Reach to the far left side of the room. Let your right shoulder blade come down to the mat and the ear will land as well. So while you're here, lean back into the shoulder blade and feel that travel all the way through the upper back. And you can use the left hand as leverage to push and open the chest and the back a little bit more. Two more breaths. Now press firmly into the left hand. Inhale, reach all the way up. Rise up to the top. And then exhale, let the right hand land. Other side. Take a big breath in. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Exhale to stretch through. Reach to the right. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Inhale, come back up. Open the collarbones. Open your chest. Exhale to thread through. One more time. Big breath in. Feel the space between the collarbones as you reach. Now exhale, come all the way through. Send your left fingertips to the far right side of the room. And then the shoulder blade lands. Head and ear can come down. Lean into the shoulder and stretch. So while we're in this shape, this might be a new one for you. So if that's the case, you might feel there's a difference in your breathing. Try to lengthen out the breath so you can use the breath to enhance this movement. Feel the breath stretch your upper back as you inhale. And on the exhale, see if you can push just a little deeper to the point of sensation without moving into pain or restriction. We're just feeling sensation. 2 more breaths. Now flatten your right palm onto the mat. Press actively into the floor. Inhale, reach all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale to lower the hand down. Take a breath in, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round through your spine, chin to chest. Good, now come to neutral. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, downward dog. And just pedal out the feet. Take whatever movement feels good for you. This might actually be the first downward dog of your day, so just feel it out. Notice how the hands are feeling, how are the back of your legs. And let's play with rolling on the feet a little here. So float all 10 toes up. Hide your heels behind your ankles. Good, and just press down through the heels, soften the knees. Inhale, roll back up onto the toes. And then exhale, press down. Hide the heels. Hands are pressing down and forward. Okay. Take a big breath in. Reach your left leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee, open your hip. Nice full breaths as you press down and forward through the left hand. Now inhale to straighten up the leg. Exhale, knee to your nose. Cat stretch your spine as you come forward and take a soft step. Bring your foot beside your left thumb. Drop your right knee down. You can keep the hands on the mat if this is already feeling pretty strong for you, or you can come up onto your front thigh. So I know that if you have, some of you might have knee sensitivity, and if that's the case, you can always fold the edge of your mat over to give you some extra padding, or wedge a towel or something underneath the knees so that you have some softness there. Feel the breath. Move into the hips. And what's interesting to observe too is when we come to these poses where we meet resistance mentally, it's like we just immediately stop and not want to meet that resistance with confidence. So can you feel any sort of resistance in the shape? And try to breathe through it for 3 more breaths. Last big breath in. Exhale, the hands come down. Curl your back toes under. Now draw all the energy through the core of your body. Lift your hips. Take a big reach back with the left leg. 3-legged down dog again. Okay, other side. So take the right leg up nice and high. Bend your knee, open the hip. Keep pressing down and forward. Pull the ribs in. Inhale, reach the leg nice and long. Exhale, knee to your nose. Then step your foot beside your right thumb. Set the back knee on the mat. Pad the knee if you need to on this side. Find your comfort here. So each side is going to feel different. There's no 2 sides that feel the same. All right, so come into your variation on this side. Now, if you can, try to close your eyes and focus on the rhythmic sound of your breath. You can feel the right hip sinking down. And for those of you who are really flexible, maybe think of contracting. So contract the hips. Imagine that you're trying to drag the right heel back and the left knee forward. Give yourself 3 more breaths. Okay, hands can come down to the mat. Curl your back toes under, lift up and back. I don't know how many times I've kicked this poor plant, but you know, he's always there for me. Good old Figgis. Okay, come on down. And have a seat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Soles of your feet come together. Let the knees drop open. And for this one, we're going to bring the heels in pretty close to your groin. Now, if the knees are up high, you might feel more comfortable sitting on a block. Otherwise, the seat is relaxed. You're just going to rock from side to side so you can naturally connect the sit bones. Breathe in to reach up. Exhale to fold forward. Take a big breath in, open up your chest. Now exhale to tip. And just notice how this feels through the inner thighs. So you could do this with the feet, so the soles of the feet spin up like you're reading a book, or you could press the feet together, and just that subtle activation will change how you feel this stretch. Okay, come back up. Hands to the outside of your knees. Help your knees close. Give yourself a little hug. And then come onto your back. Lay back. Bring your right knee in towards your chest and interlace your hands just below the knee. Reach actively through the left heel, full breath in. Pull down on the exhale. And take 3 big circles with the right knee so that we're massaging the abdomen, opening up the hip, and then change the direction. So what can happen in this pose, if your tailbone is lifting or if you're really tight in the left leg, bend your knee and place your foot on the mat. Okay, now reach your heel up to the ceiling, interlace on the back of the leg. Take a big breath in, pull down on the exhale. Nice full breath in. Give yourself space in the belly. Pull down, and as you pull, notice if your low back is collapsing. Try to keep the arch in your back, and then instead bend the knee so that you have that space. Good. All right, hug the knee back in, and we'll move right into a twist. Let the thigh drop over your body, and the right arm will come out either to a cactus or straight out from the shoulder. Breathe across your chest. Two more breaths. Now we can use the breath to support us in our movement. So take a big inhale, and as you exhale, contract the belly and bring your knee back up to center. All right, so set the right leg on the mat or the right foot, and then hug your knee in towards your chest, left knee. Take a big breath in. Exhale to pull down. Big circles. Sometimes you can hear some clicking or there's like choppiness in the joint and it doesn't feel as smooth when we're circling the knee. Okay, change the direction, go the other way. Circle it out. 1, 2, and the third circle. Kick your heel up to the ceiling, grab wherever is comfortable for you. Reach actively through both heels. Big breath in, pull down. Keep pressing through the heel, fire your quad, so that's the front of your left thigh. Reach through the heels, big breath in, pull down, exhale. Now bend the knee, cross your thigh over your body, and come into a twist. Reach through the left arm, all the way through the fingertips. You can even bring your right hand into the hip and press it away. All right, take a breath in, expand into the low back. Exhale, pull the belly in, knees come up. Center your hips and come right into Shavasana. Stretch the legs all the way out. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Might even feel nice to take the ponytail out if you have one in your hair. And just let the weight of your body relax into the mat. Slow your breathing all the way down. Now, this does conclude our practice for today. If you do have time to rest longer in Shavasana, I encourage you to do it. In fact, take double the length of time if you can. When you're ready to start the rest of your day or continue your day, slowly move back into your body with your breath, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Thank yourself for devoting this time to your practice. From my heart to yours, namaste.